team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's time for Lane Stadium to get rocked. A run out unlike any other. This is Enter Sandman. The Hokies will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Seminoles offense comes on the field first today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the... read the defense properly, and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Noles will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and heads out of bounds. So Virginia Tech's offense gets their first crack now. Now, they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets past the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense
breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Will avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Now, this is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the quarterback keeps it here. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Hokies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Design quarterback run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense puts us up in scoring position with a new... No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
About this quarterback, it's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Tight end goes in motion, and they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
Trapped again in the pocket.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down. They're going to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. He makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. They'll try the ground game here.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponent.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Here's the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Number 12, set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Quarterback keeps the football.
Give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Motion now from the tight end. Off the RPO, caught to the right. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Coming up, fourth down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Downs. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Hokies. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught by the receiver. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Crosses the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Noles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles pick up enough to get a first down there. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Noles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking right, this one caught. He fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Downs. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires quickly to the left. He makes the grab.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. What I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Hokies with first and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
It's a quick grab.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Hokies will look to convert here on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They cap the drive with 6 points. See if they can convert the point after. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Noles looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Chambers. Tackle made after a big gain. The Seminoles are in the red zone now. He hands it to the back.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The offense will take their first time out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, what a grab! So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Makes it look easy. And with that, they regain the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? They're going to run it. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. The first play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. This offense needs a spark, man. It's been a struggle today. If they're going to get out of here without getting upset, Kirk, they better respond soon.
Yeah, and on the other side, Coach told us all week that if they could get this game into the 4th quarter and be right there, they felt they had a real chance to be able to pull off an upset.
Stop, but not before a solid game that time.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. QB keeper all the way. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
He'll throw it now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Noles will line up to punt it away. And it's taken at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Breaks an open space. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Hokies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, we're in the 4th quarter. You're in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and you turn it over. You've given this opponent some life.
And there's the handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Chambers. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the Seminoles will have to punt this one away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. He breaks free. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Hokies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man.
For him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Breaks into the clear. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Goes out to stiff arm. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Muscles past the defender. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run. Able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Not much on that play, brought down short. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Seminoles look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
It's a quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, an old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Hokies. And the route is on. And they'll set up for the PAT. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Remember, last time, looked for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Noles come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 45. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. And the Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Bringing pressure. They've got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Wideouts now clustered. Here we go. Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Caught quickly.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the
touchdown, Virginia Tech. They continue to roll up the score.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Pass rush closing in. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive.
A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the Noles will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And